What's up, Taiwan? I'm Joyce with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. All good things come to an end. A special Southeast Asian bookstore in New Taipei is closing after a decade. But as Tiffany Wong reports, the community hopes its legacy will live on.
Closing a chapter on this beloved bookstore. Brilliant Time, a Southeast Asian-themed bookstore in New Taipei, is shutting down after 10 years. The space has been a hub for people from Southeast Asian countries living in Taiwan, looking for stories of their homelands. And now the owners say their mission is complete.
但这10年来，慢慢台湾各地的图书馆也开始有东南亚的书了。就政府用政府的 budget 来买书，然后给在台湾的外籍劳工、外籍配偶看。所以我觉得我们的阶段性任务基本上完成了。
The husband and wife team of Tseng and Yun Liao have run the store as a space for visitors to gather on the weekends and borrow books, listen to lectures, or just meet with friends.
我觉得我最想念的应该就是那种不期而遇的客人，就是其实有时候我们来店里也不知道会遇到谁，但就推门而入就会遇到一些很神奇的朋友。
Although the bookstore catered to Southeast Asian readers, they also had frequent local visitors, people wanting to learn more about Taiwan's growing multicultural society. There are around 800,000 migrant workers in Taiwan, nearly all from Southeast Asia, and about 500,000 so-called new immigrants, or foreign spouses of Taiwanese citizens, many of whom face barriers and prejudice in local society.
灿烂时光真的，我感觉这边真的会让来自不同地方的人，就是会 stick together， 然后这种 intertwine 的这种氛围是我在其他书店好像比较没有那么多。我会说就是还是会有一些，可是这种氛围是我一直觉得这边有一个魔力。就那一场的读书会，虽然只是短短2个小时，但我觉得那个 journey 是很丰富的。
The bookstore's rich history is painted on the walls, with postcards and signatures from visitors, and gifts from people whose lives were touched by the stories and memories made here.
For the past 10 years, the bookstore owners have been keeping track of books using handwritten logs like these, covered with names in Thai, Vietnamese, Indonesian, English, and Chinese. With no limit to how long they can rent the books, sometimes it's hard to keep track. But for the owners, the real value isn't the books themselves, it's the knowledge inside that's priceless.
And while one chapter closes for the bookstore, its story continues at a major transit hub in Taipei. This is where many Indonesian migrant workers spend their days off. And here, the books come to the readers.
现在南势角的书店虽然要结束，不过这边会持续办下去。那就是不管是我来，我太太来，或者我们有志工，就大家轮流维持这个小空间。那你看这边可能有1000个印尼朋友吧，至少有1-2个爱看书。
In no time, readers are clamoring over their wares.
我喜欢 businessman。
你未来想要当 businessman？
对，我喜欢了。
我 like 那个 history book, story book, and comic.
As they turn the page on this chapter of their lives, the owners hope the brilliant times made at their shop will continue in the stories of readers and their lives in Taiwan. James Lin, Kamashi, and Tiffany Wong in New Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
In Bangkok, a 9-year-old boy is trying his hand at creating body art. The young tattooist is making his public debut, and his father hopes the craft will help his son avoid some traps of modern childhood. Elaborate fanged serpent is not the work of a veteran tattoo artist, but of 9-year-old Napat Mitmakon. He's debuting on the tattoo scene at a body art expo in Bangkok, where one of his first customers is his uncle.
ก่อนที่จะมาให้สักคือเราเห็นเขาสักมาแล้วสักมาเยอะแล้วก็เลยไว้ใจให้มาสัก
Keeping his hands steady, Napat calmly draws with the tattoo machine, something he picked up to deal with a common problem among modern kids, spending too much time on his phone.
ตอนนั้นแบตหมดไม่รู้ว่าจะทำอะไรก็เลยเห็นพ่อนั่งฝึกสักอยู่ผมก็เลยขอพ่อสักครับ
An amateur tattooist himself, Napat's father, Natawut Sangtong, was eager to get his son off his phone, but says he did not have to force Napat to get into tattoo art. His son would practice for hours on his own, first learning from TikTok tutorials, then practicing designs with his father on paper, before moving on to artificial leather and then human skin.
สักมันไม่ใช่แค่สักครับมันยังมีการวาดรูปฝึกวาดรูปเพื่อฝึกสมาธิไปด้วยครับผม
For now, Napat tattoos for his family and friends. His father says accepting other customers would need more rigorous training. Napat showing nothing but excitement for the future of his craft. Although he's just one of almost 200 artists at this expo, Napat is already standing out and gaining some fans, admiring his precision and fearless mastery of body art. Ryan Wu and Joyce for TaiwanPlus. In Pakistan, rising temperatures have led to water scarcity in some villages. But some farmers there have found an innovative way to tackle the problem. Chelsea Wu has the story.
The frost-covered valleys of Gilgit-Baltistan in Pakistan, nestled at the base of K2, the world's second highest mountain. Farmers in this remote region are facing severe water shortages. To overcome this, they've come up with an innovative solution, building ice towers in winter.
जब से आइस टॉपर नहीं बना था उस वक़्त हम ज़राअत हम मई में करता था। जब से ये आइस टॉपर बना है हमने बारिश में ज़राअत किया है और 2-3 फसलें हम उगाते हैं अभी। पहले हम एक फसलें उगा के पानी की क़िल्लत की वजह से बैठते थे, अभी 2-3 हम उगा सकते हैं।
Warmer winters brought about by climate change have led to less snowfall and reduced seasonal snowmelt in the valley. With temperatures in Pakistan rising at twice the global average in recent decades, local villages find themselves on the front line of climate-related water scarcity. To keep their crops alive, farmers have turned to the internet to learn about other irrigation methods.
हमारे साथियों ने YouTube पर देखा था कि कोई लद्दाख से के जो है ना वांगचुक उसका नाम है, उसने जो है ना एक मैदान के ऊपर जो है ना एक छोटा सा जो है ना वो क्या कहते हैं मीनारे की तरह का जो है ना एक बर्फ जमा के जो है ना अपने यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए वो उसमें जो ना पानी की कमी को वो पूरा कर रहे थे। उसको देख के उसका देखी हमने यहाँ पर इसका शुरू किया।
The ice tower technique was developed about a decade ago. During the freezing winter months, water is piped in from nearby streams and sprayed into the air. This forms large cone-shaped ice structures that resemble Buddhist stupas. These frozen towers act as natural reservoirs, gradually melting in the spring to provide much-needed water as temperatures begin to rise.
That ice mount becomes a regular water source for early spring. जब तक ऊपर से ग्लेशियर पिघल के नहीं आता, तो ये एक पानी का जरिया बन जाता है और इस तरह से जो है फसलें ठीक हो जाती हैं और ये बहुत सक्सेसफुल है। इस वक्त इंशाल्लाह लोगों की डिमांड भी बहुत ज़्यादा है।
More than 20 villages in Gilgit-Baltistan have adopted the ice tower method. While the innovation offers a lifeline for farmers, uncertainty looms over how long they can withstand the mounting pressures of a rapidly changing climate. Scott Huang and Chelsea Wu for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. You can visit the TaiwanPlus website or follow our social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, check out these highlights from the annual International Breakdancing Competition held in Taiwan. I'm Joyce. Take care and see you next time.
For more stories from Taiwan and around the world, follow TaiwanPlus on socials. Pika!